It started off as an ordinary Tuesday morning in Leeds, but within minutes, everything would change after a traffic stop for Giovanna Hernandez and her family. Now they're facing an uphill battle just to keep her right here in the U.S. Step inside the Hernandez family's home, and you see it. Photos on the walls, birthdays, holidays, smiling faces, all telling the story of a family's journey from Mexico to a life they've built here in the U.S. over 17 years. Now those pictures feel different. That closeness is being tested after a traffic stop in Leeds Tuesday morning.
She's not the type to do that. If you know my sister, she doesn't even speed. She never goes over the limit.
Dale Jackson here for Yellowhammer Now, and yes, it should come as no surprise that we have a story that wasn't exactly how it was originally told. And our friends at aldotcom and the rest of the Alabama media sold a message that wasn't actually legit. You saw the newscast. You saw Giovanna Hernandez-Martinez. She was, of course, taken, and as her GoFundMe told us, when ICE took her, she was only going 1 mile over the speed limit and was doing absolutely nothing else wrong. There was no reason for anyone to pick her up for anything and to call ICE on her. How dare they? Until Leeds, the police there actually released the whole video showing us exactly why she was pulled over.
Leeds police providing insight on why a Fort Payne woman was arrested and subsequently detained by ICE. They released this dash cam footage tonight. Now, Leeds police say it shows Giovanna Hernandez traveling at 91 miles per hour, weaving in and out of traffic and traveling too close. Now, during the traffic stop, officers say that she only had a Mexico-issued ID. Leeds police say they would not have stopped her or known about her immigration status if she was operating her vehicle safely. According to a social media post from Emily Barfield, the close friend we spoke to yesterday, Giovanna Hernandez has now been transferred to the Richwood Correctional Facility in Louisiana.
Speeding, reckless driving, whatever. There are still people who are saying it doesn't matter what she was doing. They still shouldn't have turned her over to ICE. But here's the simple fact. She's driving on our roadways. She is not a licensed driver. She does not have insurance. And she's out there driving recklessly. And because of that, my insurance costs go up. The roads are less safe. And we're all supposed to just eat it because she decided to come to the country illegally. Now, you can tell me all the stories you want to tell me, and we're hearing them, about how she's an advocate for illegal immigrants. That doesn't make it better. That actually makes it worse. She's here in the country illegally, advocating for other people who are in the country illegally. I'm sorry, that doesn't really work for me. I'm sure she's a perfectly fine, kind soul, just like everyone else who gets arrested by ICE these days. But here's the reality. We let too many people into this country that shouldn't be here. We cannot go piece by piece, story by story, and say, this is a good one, this is a good one, this is a good one, this is a good one. If you want to have a day where average Americans like me, even conservative Americans, right-leaning Americans, will say, okay, let's have a conversation about legalizing some of these people who are in this country, then let's get out the people that aren't supposed to be here, and then we can start going case by case. But until then, anyone that gets caught up is going to have to pay the price. And as long as you have guys like Beto O'Rourke from Texas saying stuff like this, I'm not inclined to change my mind at all.
Next time we win power, we're going to drive that car like we stole it. We're going to legalize every dreamer's parents, every hardworking American doing backbreaking work that makes this country so goddamn great in the first place, even greater as U.S. citizens.
So they're just going to legalize all of them. That's their argument. And they're going to continue doing this thing where they tell us we're monsters if we're not on board with that. Well, we're not on board with that. It is not okay to come into this country and do whatever you want, and then you tell me that I have to accept it. I'm not going to do that. You're going to continue losing elections. You can redistrict till the cows come home, I guess, if you want. People are still not going to be okay with that. Is it unfortunate for this young woman? Sure, of course. But guess what? That's not my problem, and that's not my country's problem. That's her problem. And I'm sorry, she gots to go.